Hello, my name is Ola, and I'm going to react to Moulin Rouge by Nostalgia Critic. This was requested to me by Paul Westerfield featuring Polk. Thank you for the recommendation. Um, this was supposed to be out, recorded and put out, because it was his birthday. I think 13 days ago, less than 2 weeks ago. Again, sorry, because my PC was just like screaming at me, like, "Hey, you got too much crap on here. Take some of it out, man." Like, and it kind of got annoying after a while. So finally, I got some of the stuff cleared out. Not all of it, some. Uh, but for the time being, I'm at least kind of back to recording, which I'm so glad finally, because it feels like it's been forever since I recorded. Uh, and I've just missed you all so much. But anyway, yeah, Moulin Rouge. This is something I have never seen, never heard of until it was requested. I have no idea what I'm in for. The only warning that I got for this was that there's going to be a lot of singing. That's it. And oh no. And I'm not really a musical person. I don't hate them. I'm just not that big a fan of them. But I don't mind it. But yeah, it's I don't know what I'm in for. So yeah, let's watch Moulin Rouge by Nostalgia Critic. And yeah, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, mention it. If you don't want to, it's fine too. Here we go. Chill out.
There was a guy, that critic with the glasses guy. He once attempted to review Moulin Rouge so begrudgingly. He hated it, berated it for causing so much misery.
Damn, man, clean your room.
Moulin Rouge, a movie, a musical nominated for several Oscars, directed by Baz Luhrmann, a film of pretentious pleasures, where art house beatniks and singing emos praise this uninspired buttfuck for its originality.
Jesus.
How could they not see that this film has ripped off every tired romance, every overused line, every attention-grabbing editing trick to make people believe it's saying more than it really is? But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. I first saw the movie exactly 1 week ago.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Today we're gonna look at a movie that was said to bring back the movie musical. So films like Chicago, Hairspray, and Sweeney Todd all owe their thanks to this film. But sadly, so does Phantom of the Opera, Burlesque, and High School Musical.
Yeah.
So a bit of a mixed blessing. But hey, what it started is one thing. Does it still hold up after all these years? Of course not!
Oh god, what is this?
It didn't even hold up when it first came out. But so many people were enthralled with how artistic it is and how revolutionary it is. Because there's nothing more revolutionary than playing songs we already know and recycling plot lines that even Twilight would laugh at. No, that's right. I fucking went there. I hate this film that much. This is an ungodly, annoying piece of crap. And given the films that I've watched, that says a mouthful as big as the Jolly Green Giant's condom size. So, let's cut to the beginning and see why this film sucks so much. We see our oh-so-tortured artist as he looks back thinking about what put him in a state of woe that most art college students pray they could be unprivileged enough to reach.
The woman I loved.
Can't believe, man, they freaking got Kenobi in this? What?
Oh, thanks, spoilers. This is Christian, played by Ewan McGregor. He moved to Paris in 1899 to become an artiste. For he heard the Bohemian Revolution was going on and realized that he had just the right amount of style and perfect lack of substance to fit in perfectly.
I had come to write about truth, beauty, freedom, and that which I believed in above all things, love. There was only one problem. I'd never been in love. Luckily, right at that moment, an unconscious Argentinian fell through my roof.
What?
He was quickly joined by a dwarf dressed as a nun.
How do you do? My name is Henri-Marie Raymond Toulouse-Lautrec Monpin.
So, as you've probably
What?
guessed, the style of this movie is, well, I'd say over the top, but I think even Salvador Dali, Jerry Lewis, and Charlie Sheen would be trying to have an intervention with this movie.
How is he? Oh, wonderful. Now the narcoleptic Argentinian is now unconscious, and therefore the scenario will not be finished in time to present to the financier tomorrow.
Yeah, there is nothing subtle about it. The whole thing is told like one long music video, which for the music sections is great. But for the dialogue scenes, it makes you want to pluck your pubic hairs with a chainsaw.
Ouch. Ouch, man.
Horrible droning and spelling out my words. Can we please just stick to a little decorative piano?
In fact, let's play a game. It's called Find the Shot That Lasts More Than 5 Seconds. Go ahead, I dare you to find one.
I don't think a nun would say that about a hill.
What if he sings the hills are vital, intoning the descant?
The hills quake and
The hills Frank is living in my
Oh, God.
I mean, imagine if I did an entire review in the style of what this movie is giving us. Hello, Critic. What's up with you? Oh, nothing much. What's up with you? Oh, nothing much. I just wanted to see if you were still talking to yourself. Why, yes, Critic. I sure am. That is good to know. Ask me what it means. Ask me what it means. So Christian tells his friends that he wants to be a soul-searching poet. And like most attention-grubbing artists, he achieves great praise by completely ripping off somebody else's work. Yes. I'm sure this is what Rodgers and Hammerstein had in mind when they wrote this angelic music. Dwarves, cross-dressers, and Obi-Wan Kenobi in later hosts. Hey, if that doesn't come into your mind when you hear this stuff, then you need to seek some help, weirdo.
We were off to the Moulin Rouge.
The
And I
Tinkerbell.
was to perform my poetry for Satine.
So they go to the bordello called Moulin Rouge to meet up with Zidler, the owner, and Satine, the star. And of course, we get more already existing songs, crazy visuals, and annoying editing.
Life's an awful ball, and living's just a chore. Cause death's not much fun. I'm just the antidote, and though I mustn't gloat at the Moulin Rouge, you'll have fun.
I'm sorry, I just can't get into this. It's loud, it's stupid, and there's no dramatic backing for it in any way. I mean, who in their right mind would actually enjoy this?
No, Critic! There's so much more to this movie than you give it credit for!
Parental flaws?
The one and only, baby. Look, there is a lot more good to this movie that you're not seeing.
Hey, I love your stuff, but what's stupid is stupid, and this movie is clearly stupid.
No, Critic. You just gotta get more into it!
What the hell?
Yeah, what the?
Why do you look like the Dumbo mouse?
I told you, Critic, if you want to truly enjoy this movie, you have to give yourself to the movie!
Yeah,
Most movies follow rules, the kind you learn at filmy schools. But here, the good old Baz will have none of it. The content may be lame, But speak this movie's name and you will see people love it. So maybe I'm deluded, but aren't the songs well suited? And even if it's stupid, it's fun. So let go of your fear. Grab a girly beer. I know you think it's drivel, but I eat it up like kibble because it's bright and pretty. The use of songs is witty, and even if it's shitty, it's fun. Word to your mayor.
You see, Critic, the movie is in and of itself a musical experience.
Yeah, but just because something is shot really intensely doesn't mean it is intense.
Oh, come on. Even you have to agree the cinematography is brilliant.
Yeah, when you can see it. The editing goes by so fast, you're never allowed to enjoy how well the shots are set up. In fact, you could edit anything in there and it would fit in.
Chuck Norris. Pink elephants. Kitty cats. I don't know what that is.
You see? All right, that can be a problem sometimes, but there's so much more awesomeness this movie contains.
Like what?
The Skepti de douche. Like how about when the crazy party atmosphere is suddenly interrupted by stylistic silence of Satine's appearance.
Ah! A quiet moment! Take it off screen!
The French are glad to die for love.
So how long do you think this silent moment's gonna last?
Hey, don't assume that just because it's a loud, crazy musical that the whole movie...
A kiss on the hand.
About 12 seconds.
Continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
So Satine may look like your everyday Rocky Horror prostitute Barbie, but in reality we discover she's looking for something more.
More? What the hell else could she possibly want? She's the center of the fucking universe.
You see, she needs to seduce a very rich duke so that he will finance her real dream.
Will he invest?
Picture, remember? A real show in a real theatre with a real audience. And you'll be...
A real actress.
Oh yeah, because Lord knows, this isn't enough! Being hailed as a friggin' goddess, men wanting you, women wanting to be you, performing every night to hundreds of people, greeting you with applause. Yeah, I can see how being an actress would be entirely different from this!
But don't you see? They don't want to combine sex and acting together.
Well, then they're in the wrong time period.
Zidler just wants to open a theater, and Satine just wants to act.
Okay then, tell me this. Why didn't they just open a theater? I mean, if they decided to start off with a bordello, why couldn't they just turn it into a theater now? This place is crawling with riches, so why do they need this Duke fellow to throw money at them when literally the audience is throwing money at them?
Because it's her dream.
Well, their dream is stupid.
You're stupid. Ow! Stop!
Boys, chill.
So through a misunderstanding, Satine
Boys,
mistakes
calm down.
Christian for the Duke, who's only there to get his play produced. Which of course results in the classic double entendres that even second graders would moan at.
I'd rather just, get it over and done with.
Let's get it over and done with.
I prefer to do it standing.
Oh.
It's quite long. But I think if you're open, then you might enjoy it. Sometimes it takes a while for, inspiration to come.
You think you could fit him in?
At his age?
I'm afraid if he doesn't learn it now, he's never going to.
Hey, was that last clip from Milk Money?
Could you tell the difference?
Let Mummy help. Hmm? Does that inspire you?
Well, my balls are alive with the sound of whoopee!
Don't you?
Well, it's a little bit funny. This feeling inside.
So Christian continues to quote songs, create poetry, as Satine thinks he's merely trying to turn her on.
I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we
Girl.
both could live.
Yes! 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 Oh,
But it's the best I can do.
naughty! Don't stop!
I'll have what she's had.
Yes! Yes!
When Harry met Sally. Nice.
And this one's for you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't care if they're quoting great songs. Nobody just freezes hypnotized when they sing the first few notes. I mean, yeah, music is powerful, but he says just one word and the people are spontaneously entranced.
Well, I disagree, Critic. I, for one, can tell from the first note of a song whether it's going to be good or not.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Sucks.
Crap.
What?
Been done. Pedestrian. Brilliant!
So while singing his song, he realizes that even though he's only known her for just a few seconds and she's acted like a total spaz, he's in love with her. But sadly, the truth must be revealed.
I'm not a duke.
Not a duke.
I'm a writer.
Right.
And just who is the Duke, you may ask? Why, Basil Exposition from Austin Powers. Ow!
You fool! That's actor Richard Roxburgh. He's played some of the greatest villains of this generation.
Like who?
Oh, well, this, and many other subtle film roles.
He's about as subtle as a kabuki mime school.
No, he's played the villain in lots of subtle movies, okay, that's no good, but what about his Oscar-winning performance in... Okay, but how can you forget his unbelievable role in...
All right, now you're teasing me.
I'm out of here.
No, wait. Just because he played an over-the-top role in some other movies doesn't mean he'll be over the top here. Look at this heartbreaking drama.
Satine will be mine. It's not that I'm a jealous man. I just don't like other people touching my things!
You can have him.
Wait!
Look, I appreciate that you're trying to make me enjoy this movie.
No, you don't.
You're right, but either way, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna like it.
With a mind as cynical as yours, perhaps what we need is a mind even more cynical to combat it. Flippity-floppy-floo!
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but... Wait a minute, you're almost familiar. Oh, no. Nostalgia Chick, you actually like this movie?
I'm sorry, Critic. I had no choice.
No choice.
It's had far too big an impact on singing in movies.
Movies.
And besides, it brought back the cinematic musical.
Cool.
What are you doing dressed up like that anyway?
Oh, we do this every third Thursday of the month. It's our Moulin Rouge slumber party.
Boa fight.
Okay, I refuse to believe you can find anything good in this flick.
Oh, it has its flaws. It's major flaws, but it's still really good.
Legal.
Enough!
Come on, Critic. The water in the wee likey Moulin Rouge pool is fine.
Okay, but if we're gonna talk about this, can we do it at a better location? I feel like I'm at the beginning of a very bizarre porno.
Absolutely. Oh, I seem to have warped us to some convention of some kind. Oh, well, we seem to be in Disney World for some reason. That's Honolulu. That's classified. That's the future.
Planet of the
That's
Apes.
2 minutes ago. That's Spoonie's house.
Who?
Oh, this seems to be my place. Well,
No, it's good, it's good. We'll stay. We'll stay. Okay, so you guys are trying to tell me that this is a good movie. Well, tell me, what's a scene like this doing in a good movie? It's where Satine is trying to hide Christian from the Duke while also trying to seduce him. At least I think that's what this is.
Oh! Oh! I feel like dancing. Yeah.
You're telling me that you would actually do the Woody Woodpecker routine to get a guy?
Of course not. That's silly.
Yeah.
Where and when?
Oh, you make me feel like dancing. Oh, yes, dancing. Yes, dancing. Oh, look at this great personality.
You love me, I swear.
Feeling it. We're trying to make it look good, okay?
I really need to stop opening attachments from her.
He's never gonna want me.
So, despite Satine brilliantly distracting him, you have your version, I have mine. The Duke suddenly comes across Christian.
Oh yes, we were
You expect me to believe that scantily clad in the arms of another man in the middle of the night, inside an elephant, you were rehearsing?
I mean, if it was a giraffe, maybe, but an elephant?
How's the rehearsal going?
But luckily, the rest of the theater group drops in to help with the charade.
What's the story? The story? Well, if I'm to invest, I'll need to know the story.
Well, the story's about...
Gee, could it be about love?
It's about love.
Well, how on earth did you guess that?
Love.
Love?
Love. 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 Love.
Ah, I see your point. Well, perhaps they...
Love. 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 Love.
Yes, that word is a bit overused, but maybe they needed to...
Love. 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 Love.
Well, maybe...
Love. Love. Love.
Love?
Love. 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 Love.
Love?
Love.
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 Okay, shut up!
Let me guess.
Please.
Let me guess.
I'll
My
admit,
love?
as much as they talk about love in this movie, they never really explain what it is. We just know that it's really, really good and everybody wants it.
Yeah, they just say the word over and over more than they actually do analyze it.
And the only people who understand it are good, and the only people who don't understand it are bad.
It's about love.
Love?
Ah, yes, that human emotion I've heard so much about.
So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will come for 50 years.
But hey, the Duke decides he wants to fund their show if it means getting into Satines. That means they're going to turn their bordello into a theater!
I still don't get how they couldn't have the funding to do that before. I just don't...
But oh no! He's holding the deed of the Moulin Rouge too!
That seems like bad planning.
Naturally, I shall require some security. I shall require the deeds to the Moulin Rouge.
But hey, wouldn't you trust a guy who, literally seconds before signing a contract, did this?
I just don't like other people touching my things!
Maybe if I had my brain lobotomized with a spork.
Well, there
Ouch.
you go.
So Satine and Christian talk a little bit about love. Again, not as much what it is or how it works, but just how gosh darn awesome it is.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Just one night, just one night.
There's no way, 'cause you can't pay.
In the name of love.
I won't give in to you.
Don't leave me this way.
Boy, this must have been the fucking easiest screenplay to write. Just let your mix CD get jumbled into your CD player and write down whatever lyrics you can make out.
That or put $5 in the jukebox and write down only the main choruses you hear. Oh, that's right. I got a screenplay.
I can't fall in love with anyone.
A life without love, that's terrible.
No, being on the street, that's terrible.
So Satine confesses to Christian that she isn't exactly in love with him. Her mind is far too preoccupied with her goals to ever let such a silly idea get in the way.
But then he sings a Whitney Houston song. She's total putty in his pants.
Whitney Houston?
Does that work?
Pants putty.
Ew.
You're really bad for business, I can tell.
So despite the fact that she falls in love faster
Wow.
than a Disney princess, Satine still acts like she's interested in the Duke, despite the fact that they try to avoid him at every chance they get.
Now, why is this a big deal? She's prostituted herself for years, and now she suddenly can't sleep with this guy because she has the hots for train spotting here?
Don't you see? She's in love now!
Yeah, but it happened in like a millisecond. That only
Yeah.
happens in animated features and fairy tales. Shut up, I like that one.
Ha ha! A penis! Well, just because she's a whore doesn't mean she's a horrible person.
But it's true, these quick romances do come mostly from children's stories, and that confuses things a bit when we see scenes that have the dancers bending over or going down on somebody. And for someone like Satine, who was so gung-ho about not falling in love, she turned over pretty damn quickly.
Why are you taking my side? I thought you liked this movie.
Well, look at the remixes they did. While I'm not wild about jukebox musicals as a genre, they do sound very nice. And as the film progresses, the editing slows down a bit too, allowing us to see some of the great sets and the cinematography. Sure, the plotting characters can be silly, but it's relatively harmless, right?
See, Critic? There's so much to enjoy!
Besides, it gives us some batshit crazy moments, like this.
like a virgin. Touch for the very first time, like a virgin. Your heart's beat, both in time, gonna give you all her love. Her fear is fading fast, like a virgin. Touch for the very first time.
Oh my god.
Feels very good inside.
No. What the?
So that was about doing it with a lady, right?
Possibly.
Probably.
But